Hey dudes, it's TheeRealDuke here with episode 23 of the Infinite Heights build challenges. It's 3 Block Challenge number 10. It's the last one for this season. It's going to be awesome. And it's coming up right now. What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? It's TheeRealDuke. I'm coming to you from the 3 Block Challenge world on the Infinite Heights Minecraft server. We're doing 3 Block Challenge number 10, as I just said. It is the last 3 Block Challenge in season number 2. Last build challenge in season number 2 too. We are done with season 2 after this. With me, I have special guest commentator Drunkslug. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
What's going on, baby cakes? So Slugs and I are going to be doing some judging. I can't. Are you in the 3BC world, Slugs? Because I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm at plot 1.
Okay. I'll trust that you're there. You're not showing up on my screen. Let me try this.
I do have a Steve skin on.
No idea. I can't see anybody, but that's fine.
I can't see anybody.
People won't be getting in the way. So we'll just go with that. So about the 3 Block Challenge, if you don't know what the 3 Block Challenge is, pretty simple in concept, difficult to master. Here's what it is. I pick 3 blocks every week, and with those 3 blocks, those are the only 3 blocks you can use. With those 3 blocks, you have to make the coolest thing you can think of in the 11 by 11 by 11 build plots that we have here in the 3 Block Challenge world. And there are some lights for you to turn on and off at the top and at the bottom. You can also use up to 5 torches and up to 3 signs to kind of, do your thing. But that's it. So it's kind of, you got to work. It's like a brain teaser build challenge kind of in that way. And that's what you got to work with. Then Slugs and I come around, or other special guest commentators and I come around, and we talk about the builds, and then we hand out prizes. Now, sometimes we can't come to a consensus. If we can't come to a consensus when we're doing the judging, I got to kind of, because it's my responsibility, it's my build challenge, so I got to kind of, push forward with what I intended the build challenge to be, which was something that rewards the unexpected and the difficult to do. So I'm going to lean towards that if we can't come to a consensus, but more about that later. Did I get it right, Slugs, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we're going to split it up into 3 parts tonight. First part is going to be the first half of the build. Second part, second half of the builds. Third part, third half of the builds. No, third part will be the judging. Oh, there you are, Slugs. I can see you now. But you are still Steve.
You too. Oh, all of us are.
Well, I don't know. Let me see. You can't see me?
I can see you.
Okay.
But your skin.
Alright, weird. Anyway, there's Swank. Hi, buddy. Okay, so let's get after it. So plot 1, first person to sign up, Brandy Joe. Clearly excited. Sorry. Plot number 2, Kissy. No tall trees and no leaves within sight to feast upon. So these look like fat giraffes to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a stegosaur giraffe.
Stegogiraphosaurus. No, because I mean,
pretty cool though.
Because I think the I think the end stone kind of looks like zebra skin. The end stone looks like zebra skin. I'm tired. The end stone looks like giraffe skin a little bit. So, I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
Yeah, they look sad.
They look sad. Well, there's no tall trees around. So
Poor guys.
They look sad. But these are awesome. These are really solid giraffes, Kissy. The only thing I might have thought about doing was like, just in terms of the composition, if you had maybe one giraffe facing one direction and then the other giraffe facing the other direction, and then maybe like what if the giraffe's head kind of came up, and I'm just using the closest block I can find here. This is obviously not possible, but what if like the giraffe's head came up and it was looking over in that direction, thusly with its little giraffe head, just to kind of move the composition around, keep the composition active. That would be cool. But this is a very clever idea to recognize, oh, these look like giraffe colors, and then giraffe it on out. What do you think, Slugs?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that direction thing was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's just a tiny change. This is a lot of fun. Big giraffes.
Good job though, clever.
Awesome job, Kissy. Good job, girl. Good build, solid build. Plot number 3, Outcast Enderman. The lunar lander carries a heart. Step back to see the heart. Step back to see the heart.
The whole top part?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's the whole top part there. Bloop. Bloop. Cool.
Anything inside?
Slugs, look what's inside my heart. It's you.
Oh gosh.
Girl, you know it's true. Awesome. So what do you think about this, Slugs, other than the fact that it's...
This is pretty cool.
Girl, you know it's...
I think it's lacking a little detail.
Yeah, I think it might be too. I think it might be too. Now, I love this this is kind of like a clever concept where, you know, what it looks like changes in significance as you view it from different angles. That's kind of cool. Because, I mean, obviously things change as you view them from different angles because you see different sides of them, unless they're completely symmetrical, in which case they always stay the same. But basically, it's not just the view of this that changes or what it looks like. The significance also changes when you view it from a different distance, which is a cool idea. It's just that there's, like Drunk said, maybe some detail in these regions, some added detail. Outcast, which Outcast is definitely capable of. He is a gifted builder, so you know what I'm talking about, dude. You know what I'm talking about. And the space in the middle here, if you could have made slugs to represent my heart, then I would have given you more points for that. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't give you more points for stating the obvious, but this is a solid build, Outcast. Good job, buddy. I appreciate it.
Good job.
Plot number 4, Chronic God, Hover Bike, Judge Dredd, Food Robot, Bad Guy was in.
What?
Chronic is awesome. So I think he's talking about the newest Judge Dredd movie with the guy that was one of the riders of Rohan and the little blonde girl and Mama, the drug lord, I think. Have you seen that one? Yeah, it's all right. It's kind of cool. Hover bike I'm getting. I see it.
Yep.
That
is cool.
Yeah, there was a food dispenser. And at the beginning, like, there's a food dispenser and someone's trying to buy food from it, and it was just messing with them, basically. But it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Definitely looks like what it's supposed to be, which is key. There's just... It's not like he was like, this is a tennis ball. And we're looking at this like, this is not the best tennis ball I've ever seen. You know, I wish there was more stuff to look at up here, like in the top part, because there's a lot of open space that you could have utilized with your good building skills, Chronic. What do you think, Slugs?
Yeah, maybe make the bike a little higher, put something underneath to show force, like it's actual hovering. I don't know. Yeah,
that would be cool. That would be cool, but
speed lines.
Yeah, speed lines would also win you the championship. No, but I mean, you could also have done, like, if you would have picked it up and shown that it was hovering, you could have, like, placed blocks like they were flying away, like debris or something, and added kind of, you know, zazzed up the composition a little bit. It's lacking a little zazz. Anybody that watches Metalocalypse will hopefully appreciate Murderface. But no, this is a solid build, Chronic. What you gave us is pretty highly detailed. pretty highly detailed, and a good facsimile of the original.
Yep, and it's different from your normal builds,
yep.
so that's good. You're trying new things.
Absolutely. Normally, he builds these house-like constructions that you kind of have to walk into and experience, which are really cool. And he's built them a couple times in the past, and now he's kind of branching out and trying new stuff. Respect, Knuckles. Awesome. Good job, Chronic. Thanks, buddy.
Good job.
Plot number 5, Killer Aqua. Do you see any signs?
I do not.
Don't see any signs.
Bird's eye view looks like E.T. though.
Elliot. Actually, do you know what it looks like?
Looks like the alien from Futurama.
Yes. Yes, I was just trying to think. Or it looks like
or the robot.
Yeah, Ramon. Is that his name? That red robot that likes to stab?
Yeah.
Ha ha! Ha ha! If you don't like Futurama, you have no idea what I'm doing. I look crazy. Crazier to you. Too bad. You're lost. You're lost.
Yeah, it is. If you don't know what Futurama is, you're missing out big time.
I pattern my life around it. You'll know me a lot better if you know Futurama. I can only assume that this is not a complete build. Because every time I see Killer Aqua build, he has like a definite concrete theme in mind.
Mm.
And it's so concrete that like we can either easily guess what it is when we see it, or he's got a sign explaining what he's trying to do. And this, I'll be happy to admit that I'm just missing it, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know. What do you think, Slugs?
Yeah, I agree. Usually, at least there's a sign.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, Killer. I mean, what you got? It's a good start. It's a solid start. Good detail. Where you going with it, man? Where you going, buddy? Come on, come on. So we go to plot number 6, Siwi. Nighttime Moody. It is those things, meaning Egyptian sand snake. Sand snake, those are all the signs. Egyptian sand snake.
I'm thinking I'm standing on the head.
Yeah,
it's like wrapped around flowers or something.
Do you know what they look like? They look like the outlines or silhouettes of savanna trees. Of the not savanna trees. Acacia. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that, but that's what acacia trees kind of look like, I think.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of flowers, and they could also be flowers too.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this is really cool. I like the proportion of the blocks. I think is cool.
There's another sign down here.
Cerastes vipera, which is, well, I'm assuming the Latin name, the Latin genus and species. Yeah, this is cool. I think the strongest point of this is how active and interesting the composition is. Like, she created a really cool space, lots of cool stuff to see, to look in, and check out. I think what she did with the sandstone as the scales is a really clever idea.
Yep.
I think that's a really clever idea. I feel like the head of the snake is a little bit weak compared to how awesomely rendered the rest of it is. So I think, you know, like I can see that it's a snake, but I think the amount of detail put into the other stuff surpasses how snaky it is a little bit. What do you think, Slugs?
Yeah, agreed.
But cool, that's a solid build. Solid build, Siwi.
Yeah, very clever.
Very clever. And dudes, check out interesting composition if you're considering, like, what was he talking about? An interesting composition, how the things are arranged to make the arrangement of them add to the interest of the piece. This is a good example. Everywhere you look, there's different things moving in different directions. From no matter what angle you look at it, there's all kinds of cool stuff happening for you to check out. So that's cool composition. Solid composition. So how many plots do we have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do one more and take a quick break. Who are we missing here? Come on now. Taller Man 3. Come on, buddy. Now you're gonna have to wait till next season starts. Master P plot 8. Blend in. Moody nighttime. Yes, it is a chameleon.
Oh, like a Jackson.
No reason to be sassy about it. Signs back there. Time set night. Let's just do. Okay, alright. So she has the eye and the chameleon lit up. I think she's got some lights underneath the chameleon belly to kind of give it this underlighting effect, which is kind of slick. Not slicks, that's just... ugh.
Gross.
Take that, Slicks. That's what you get for not even being on right now. Oh, he is on. Eat it.
Regardless, eat it.
So chameleon, awesome. This is cool. At first, I was hoping it was a tiny monkey or a tiny dog of some kind, because I didn't really look at it. But then, the more I look at it, the more it's clearly a chameleon with its little weird chameleon head and its like curly chameleon tail. And then it's like she has like the floor with like the arrangement of blocks to kind of talk about how it's like blending in and stuff, which is kind of cool. And it's at an angle, and the composition is really nice, and it's got a lot of motion. And so, like, you approach it from the front. If you approach it from the front, you can see, like, the main mass is in the head, but then as you follow the body along, the tail curls back in, so you kind of like moves your eye back in, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Very clever. What do you think, Slugs?
Agreed.
Agreed. He knows these things because he's in my heart right now. The only thing I'm thinking is that what might be cool is, because I don't want to say all, but a lot of the chameleons I've seen have like three toes in this fashion for gripping. So like, what if fail? What if they were like that?
Right.
Does that look more chameleon-like? I don't know. Maybe that looks stupid.
What is that called? Like the monkey thumb.
Opposable.
Opposable. Is that what it's called for the whole hand?
Maybe. I think with primates they just refer to it as the opposable thumb, but they might call that an opposable finger. I don't know what they call individual digits on a chameleon. Toes? Toes? I'm not sure. I'm not a herpetologist, which is a chameleon doctor. I have no idea what a herpetologist is. No, it is. It's reptiles and stuff. Awesome. So we are going to take a break and close off part number 1. We're going to be right back with part number 2. It's going to be sweet. There's going to be lots of fun. Same fun. It's going to be approximately the same fun, but it's going to be closer to judging, so slightly more fun. But yeah, we'll be right back.
I hate you, Tornakis.